Welcome and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host for this evening's broadcast.
Like a man, like a man, like a man. I come out like a man, not beast. I'm doing like a man, like a man, like a man, like a man, like a man.
Tommy. And what is happening in the world of Xbox these days? If you haven't known, if you haven't paid attention, or if you're still holding out hope that Xbox is going to provide just console exclusive games, well, you're living back in 2012, I guess.
I'm at the
But if you haven't heard, if you didn't watch Gamescom or anything like that, Xbox is in basically full-fledged mode to bring all of their games everywhere. That's pretty much what their mission statement is at this point, focusing on Game Pass and, building a player base there, subscription base with customers there. They're not only doing that, but they are just bringing their games everywhere. And a lot of fanboys and diehard Xbox fans really held out hope that that wasn't the case. But at Gamescom, we kind of got the news that we were all expecting anyways, which is, Indiana Jones going to PS5. So if we look over here, we're on The Verge's website. Microsoft confirms Indiana Jones is coming to PS5 after its Xbox debut. So it's like, 6 months maybe? I think it said spring of 2025 is when it's going to be coming out. So let's just dive into the article here. Microsoft and Bethesda are officially bringing Indiana Jones and the Great Circle to PS5 after it debuts first on Xbox. During Gamescom opening night live, Bethesda confirmed Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is coming to Xbox and PC first on December 9th before launching on PS5 in spring 2025. So what? That's not even 6 months. That's like a 3-month, maybe 4-month difference of release, which is kind of soon, which I'm okay with it. If you have paid attention to any of my videos, you understand that I think console exclusives are great for the business, the company that's putting it out, but it's not great for consumers. And I, at the end of the day, am a consumer of video games, so I'd much rather have more convenience than anything else. So if I could get my games, all of them, on one box like a PC, I'd much rather do that. And it seems like that's the way that the industry is actually heading. If you didn't already know in advance, we have pretty much all of Xbox games going to PC. There are a good handful, maybe a couple dozen games that you can only play on consoles. And as far as like older games, like the Fight Night series, it's a great example. Some of the old OG Xbox games like The Reckoning, things like that, I believe, I'm like 99% sure that you can only play them on console, which would give you a reason to to purchase the Xbox Series S or the X for the backwards compatibility and whatnot. But other than that, if you're looking to play just all their new releases, you can do all that on PC and PS5, and I'm pretty sure you can play them on the Switch as well, most of them, if not all of them. But a little bit further down, the confirmation comes months after The Verge's exclusive review. The confirmation comes months after The Verge exclusively revealed Microsoft was considering launching Indiana Jones and the Great Circle on PS5. I wrote in February that Bethesda's Indiana Jones game would have a short period of exclusivity, with Bethesda considering a PS5 launch months after the December 2024 launch on Xbox and PC. Sources familiar with Bethesda's plan tell me the company has been targeting an April 2025 release for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle on PS5, but this date could naturally shift depending on development schedules. I highly doubt that it's going to shift. It's most likely coming out April. They might even bring it out maybe a little bit sooner, I would imagine, depending on how well it's received on the console and the PC. It's almost like a testing phase to figure out bugs and things like that, because as we know, it coming to PlayStation, you have to pay full retail price. So what better way would be, to guarantee sales if the product is actually good than to release it on your own console and PC, figure out the bugs and the issues, fix it for the release of the PlayStation 5. Boom. Bob's your uncle. It's pretty simple. The Indiana Jones and the Great Circle release on PS5 is part of a new multi-platform approach for certain Xbox games, known internally as Project Latitude. Oh, I didn't know that was going on. Bethesda's new Doom, The Dark Age, is also coming to PS5 in 2025, and Microsoft has already launched previous Xbox exclusive titles like Hi-Fi Rush, Pentiment, Sea of Thieves, and Grounded on the PS5. So, like I said, if you didn't know it was going to happen, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you should have been, paying attention a little bit more. Maybe not even holding out hope necessarily. The proof was in the pudding from Jump Street when they started releasing the games on PC as well. We already should have known this was happening. And at Phil Spencer, when they asked, I think at Gamescom, they asked him about the Indiana Jones release on PS5. Obviously, he said, this is a business that they're running, which we all should have already known this. And it's almost like Xbox is going the Sega route, but they're still also, they have the funding. The difference between it, I could say, is Sega went full third party because they couldn't afford to create consoles. The only thing they really had to their name was their IPs, so they kind of were forced to do that. With Xbox and Microsoft, it's much different. So they are able to put all of their software everywhere, but also still afford to make the machine. So that's I think that's the huge difference, aside from also they're a multi-billion-dollar company. So that puts you in a completely different place when it comes to the video game industry, so to speak. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you. If you didn't see this coming, you're living under a rock, or you have false hope, or you just are choosing to, not see the proof as it's in your face. But I know it's been a while also since I have made a video, so I'm going to get back into doing that. Summer was here. Kids are at home playing outside, being loud. You know what I mean? I like when I'm putting my videos together for it to just be focused here. I don't want to have you guys, the audience, lose focus on what I'm actually saying in the video by loud noises and chaos. So with the school season kicking back up, kids will be in school during the day, so I'll be able to make some more videos and edit them down to be more consistent with you. Also, I do stream over on Twitch, TikTok as well. I was streaming here. I wasn't getting a lot of traction, a couple people, so no hate to you guys. If you guys still want me to stream here on YouTube, let me know. I'll see what I can work out. Maybe I'll pick different days to stream on YouTube and stream on Twitch. We'll see how that kind of plays out. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you. If you like the video, make sure you hit the like button down below, hit the notification bell. It all helps me out. We already know what the routine is. It helps me with the algorithm gods. It puts the video out there, pushes it to more people. So help your boy out. Hit me with some likes. Make sure you share it. Subscribe to the channel. Do all those things. Check out those other social medias that I told you about. You can just search my name as you see it here. That's what I am on all of them. And as always, it's been your boy. It's been real, and I'm out. Later.